All right, welcome back to D.L. Kramer's Custom Cars and Anything. Well, I thought I'd do a simple little project today. Just a little simple dome light project for the rough cut. I'm gonna call it rough cut because it's not a perfect car by no means. Anyway, I built a bracket here. I drilled a 2 3/8 inch hole in it. 4 holes here for, and you'll understand this later. If my arm was the roll bar, I'm going to mount this on the roll bar like this. And then the light will be here, and then I'm going to run 2 zip ties around it. And it'll go through these 4 holes here. But I want to cover it though. I'd like to cover it with some black vinyl to kind of make it look like something. And like I say, this is called rough cut, so everything's not perfect. So what do we want to do? Do I want to go this way? No, wait a minute. No. Wonder if I should cube that on there. There's a couple different ways I could wrap it like a gift. Or should I? Or should I actually wrap it this way? Just leave this black, huh? Yeah, that'd be the easier. I don't know if you understood that. Oh, so we should start halfway maybe on this side so we can go full around that one, huh? I'm gonna grab a magic marker quick, I think. I'm just winging this on my own here. Supposed to be just a small project, but turning out to be something. Let's see once. Are you guys seeing what I'm doing there? I think you are, huh? Plus, I think you might have a zoom in feature too. You could zoom in on. Okay. So we want to go. Keep this going this way, like this. Yeah. I'm winging this out right now. Okay. I got this. Let's see. Yep. And we want to go this way. And we'll cut it off like right there. And then we'll cut it. Right there, maybe? Okay. Now we gotta go get a straight edge. Gotta have a straight edge, don't we? Maybe a sharp knife too right away, huh? What else should I grab while I'm sitting up here? Okay. Let's grab a utility knife. All right. I could just roll me to cut it off with a utility knife, couldn't I? I could just do this probably. You know what? I'm gonna try that once. Probably fail. No, it's just a sharp knife. Always cut away from you. I'll cut towards me, but I'm going to back out of the way here a little bit. Huh, well, that worked. Moved over a little bit there, but oh, I see it's dipped. Table has a dip there. From all the welding and grinding I've done on this thing. I think it'll have to be trimmed off yet, won't it? Okay, let's just move this out of the way for now. Let's see if this fits. If it fits, it ships. Oh, wait a minute, we're not shipping this. God, is that going to be dumb? Is that going to be dumb or smart, man? Let's see. Actually, it does fit. Now what? What the hell is really going to support this here, though? I got to cut a little half moon out of this. I should have been squared off. I should have had something, a little bracket there, something holding it. Well, this is what it is, boys! Woo-hoo! Okay. Let's, this over here. Nowhere. Oh, it's eating the paint off of there. Is that gonna stick now? Probably not. Well, what's up with that, huh? Great. Well, if I don't get it moved over in time here, it just won't work, then. Well, this was supposed to turn out nice too, but looks like it's not going to, huh? Yeah, I got it on my fingers anyway. I grab it at the wrong. Oh, I set it in some glue. All right. Good. Well, that should look like crap. That should match the car, right? Why wouldn't it match the car if it doesn't? Anyway. Just kind of. How do I get that off of there? I can't, right? Perfect. Well, there we go. There's our little. Now the seam I'll put up to the roof, then you won't see it. Then you would have seen these nice clean sides that have glue on them. So, now, what do we do now? Lay that down, let that kind of harden up a little bit. That sucks. Well, what do? You see, you can't win them all. Now I gotta just cut like a half a moon out of here a little bit for the roll bar tubing. I gotta let this dry first. And I gotta cut holes. You can see the holes in there I got. They go all the way across. And then I'll zip tie it to the roll bar. Well, the moped mafia is going by. Whole bunch of kids out here today with mopeds. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be right at the bottom too. Good. I'll be able to see that fingerprint in there. Cool. Now, let's wonder if I could use this. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'll probably use it. Oh, the cap's about the same there. Okay. Now flip it over. We'll do the same thing on this side. Okay. Now we'll have to trim that out. So when I mount it to the roll bar, it doesn't try to fold everything up and screw it up. And you know what I mean? I wonder if, how dry is this stuff? Are you ready to do some cutting on it yet or not? Maybe not, though. Not sure. I gotta have a very sharp knife for this. I do have an X-Acto set. Maybe I should use that, huh? Yeah. Well, it's cutting it. God, I gotta be so careful. Well, come on. You can just cut that little bit off. Eh? No, should we try rinse and repeat again? No. Come on. Well, if there's a new blade under there, that's a used one. Actually, this one does look like the newest side, don't it? Well, why it blew me down. Hmm. No? Nope. That ain't gonna work either. Time it pushes against there, it'll look nice and even, I think. Anyway, I'm thinking. Yeah, boy, that's a chop job. Okay, now, what do we do next? Now we can install the light, I suppose. Where it looks so wrong yet. It's missing something on this side now. But if I drape something across that way, I don't know. So there's the light. Now that'll sit up there. Roll bar comes across, and this will be to the top of it. So all you'll see is this bottom, this fingerprint of glue, and then you'll see the two straps going around the roll bar. And this will be tucked inside there, hopefully. So let's, we gotta make some holes, don't we? First, we gotta find them. Okay. What do we do next? Okay. So we want the seam at the top. And then we want the zip tie to go around. You really have to pull to the top. Okay, yeah, so like this. Put this through here. Was going to fasten it with screws to it, but then I thought, I don't know. Okay, there's one. I'll put that about halfway through. There's nothing wrong with this one. Got a little kink in her. Okay, so we're ready to install, ain't we? Only thing is I'd like to get this crap off my hands. Now, how can I move you guys to the car? Or should I install it and then I'll install it and then I'll show it to you guys. Because all I'm going to be doing now is the light will be sitting at an angle. This is the roll bar in my arm. So it'll be fastened to the roll bar and these will go around the roll bar. And I plug these in and tuck them in there. There's really nothing to show you, I guess. So why don't we pause the video? I'll install it and I'll show you. It'll take me about 10 minutes, but I'll show it to you when I'm done. It's just a small little project. All right, so there it is, right there. Looks okay, huh? Got some glue on there. I'll have to try to see if I can get that off of there. That looks better already. I got a zip tied to the roll bar. So, I don't know if I can. Yeah, that should work. Let's see once there. I'll open up the door here. Should blind it out. Yeah, blown. You can't even see it work. It blinds it out. Oh well. Yeah, I think it turned out okay. Oh, I can barely see the wires. Gotta look way up in there though. Ah, you won't see them. I'll leave them alone. Yeah, I think we did good. Yeah, I wish I could have put something here on this side. Well, there it is. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I was going to try to show you this. I got the chill plates in. And, well, I tell you, those lights sure blind the guy out. Let's roll this window down here. Okay. No, maybe I need a flashlight now. Anyway, you see the four-wheel drive shifter. Yeah, it's four-wheel drive. No, it's manual transmission shifter. And then I can see our light there that we just put in. You can see the wires if your head touches this. If you're sitting in here, you ain't gonna see them. So yeah. And my headliner I made out of Menards floor auto bond carpeting. I put that aluminum piece across just in case. I don't think it'll fall, but yeah. And then I put the speakers in. I made them. You can kind of see them. I made them. So we got speakers in there now. I put the chrome on, but you can see it's got the scratch. Oh, here. I don't know if you can see it now. It's got a scratch in it and stuff. So what I did is I ordered carbon fiber black tape. And it's to make your chrome look black. So I'm going to put that on here. It's 1/2 inch wide. I'm gonna run it all around here so I have like a black molding. That way I can, and it's carbon fiber tape. And I did the front chrome, put that on, and I can pop it off if I need to, and I will eventually have to pop it off, but I want to be able to drive her and, and stuff like that, and yeah, so yeah, I guess this is a small video, little detailed job with that light, and stuff, and you see my roll bar going through there. Yeah. No, I think what I might do, okay, I gotta go to town and get some floor mats for this thing yet, but I think I might jack up the front end. I got that bump steer kit in the front for the tubular A-arms. And I ordered um, these covers. Now there's two different styles I ordered. Ordered the caps that go on each side, or you get the full balloon thing, So I'll probably put them on too. Maybe we'll do a quick video on that too. And I gotta order some seat stuff. I need them. Gotta order them yet for the seats. But yeah, so anyway, let's call this video done. Let's take one last look at that light again that we just did. I think that'll look okay, I gotta switch hands here. Yeah, I think that looks all right, huh? Let's try to zoom in on that one. Looks okay. Not the best job, but it's not supposed to be perfect. I can't do nothing perfect anymore in my old age. But it works. It'll work nice. But yeah, so anyway, I got this zoomed in. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you want. And like I say, I'm just getting by here. These parts are so expensive now. I can't afford new anymore. So, but yeah, just try to do what I can, I guess. But take care, and I guess that's all I know. Please like and subscribe if you want, and take care, and thank you, and happy Memorial Day. I hope you're celebrating it with family. I have no family, so I'm celebrating it by working on my car here. And later on, I'll have a little bonfire and a beer probably. But yeah, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.